it's something else, the house up across the road. And those don't stand for every kid in town, but, you know, we had bicycles, we played ball we used to play ball right here on the main road. First base was on home plate, if a car, we had to stop the cars if somebody was running. You know, there was so little traffic here in town.
It's amazing.
But, you know, we had kid games, hide and seek and so forth.
One of the most fun things for me was going to the library. And our library was a room in the basement of the town hall, one room. And
Is that like the same
the
one
whole
that was
family
there?
on Saturday would come over and get books, and that was a big deal. But through school year, we used to have plays and, I can't think what else, ball games, baseball anyway, basketball was big here. So I guess, and then we'd go and visit each other after school. It didn't seem like anything to walk to one of the girls' homes that was a mile down the road. We all just walked there after school, or anywhere we went, we walked, so that was hanging out with the girls.
I know there was an elderly lady, Mildred Obie, lived up on the Pond Road, and it probably, it's been 2 miles from here, but she had to walk to school all the time, and she used to, I learned more about her and my sister delivering her Meals on Wheels, because that was, she wanted to sit right down and visit, so we tried to make that the last stop, because we've been delivering Meals on Wheels for quite a while.
Oh, yeah?
And she'd say that my mother, it'd be cold and windy, and I didn't want too well dressed. And she said, I'd always stop with your sister at home. My mother'd give her something hot to drink. Sometimes she said, it's too cold for you, you stay here tonight. So she said, I think I slept more at your house in cold weather than I did at my own house. But everyone was friendly.
Did you have telephone at that point?
We had a phone.
We had a phone, yeah.
The old crank kind, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We moved to the farm in 1927. I think that was one of the first things my folks did, was get a phone, and we had a bathroom too. The folks put it in.
They got sick of the old communication. It was telegraph, telephone, telephone. No, the old switchblade on the knife, if it was a thunder shower or something, my dad would always go out and throw that switch off, because all the wires strung around town, I guess they was afraid of lightning, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Wow.
yeah, it was kind of interesting if you might be on the line where 5 or 6 families all on that same line. So if you pick the phone up, somebody talking, you just listen to them. You want it down there. But if you had too short, your number was too short, they'd be ringing twice that quick. If it was long, they'd do too long. It was,
That's
it was a
interesting.
funny, yeah.
Did you have a radio?
We
No.
did.
Cool.
And we always listen to certain programs. I can't remember now what they were, but we'd play cards or game, you know, and listen to the radio. Yeah, that was our
Radio was a
entertainment.
big thing, really. The certain programs that were on, you know.
Fiddler game, some of those. In my family, each one of us played some kind of an instrument, so that was something we did for fun, was to try to play it together and so on.
What instrument did you play?
But
What instrument did you play?
I played piano.
She still does. Played the church organ for years.
remember my grandmother played piano. Remember there was always at Nana's, big old piano there.
Yeah.
All my questions are.
Get together and sing?
Yeah. These days, you don't see that much anymore. It's just video games.
What would you girls
TV.
do without TV?
Probably
Huh?
go outside more.
I wonder what we did when we didn't have TV, you know?
Oh,
Oh, dear.
Well, I
Or all
still
the
read.
computers.
Reading is still my favorite sport.
No,
Yeah.
She does a lot of reading. I can't read 10 minutes, I go to sleep.
I'm doing better with reading. I never used to. Let me see what
So you guys all set? Got good, or?
Yeah, all the other ones I have are about like the stock market and government, but you probably weren't like old enough to realize what was going on with like when the
I
stock
didn't
market
understand.
Stock market.
when it crashed.
Oh,
No, yeah.
Which one? They've been crashing.
Yeah.
Like the first
Just
time.
did
In
again.
1929.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it, I'm sure,
He was born in 26, and I was born in 24, so
Oh.
I don't remember anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all the questions I have. Do you have any more? Do you have the same?
No, mine are pretty much answered.
Okay.
Good.
Alright.
Cool. Good.
see the 40s.
The big thing, I could tell you, never even thought of this, but the big thing, too, was church. That was one of the things we did every week, and we had a young people's group, you know, so that was something we did. We had 3 churches here in town: Methodist, Congregational, and Baptist. Congregational church burned. Which burned first?
Methodist.
The Methodist church burned. It's on where the park is on the corner. The Congregational church burned, and then
That's where the Masonic Temple is now.
the churches decided to federate, so now we all go to church in the Baptist church, or it used to be, and then the Catholics built a church in 46, wasn't it, here? I think so. They built the first one, and then they
Yeah,
built
I think
their
so.
one that they have now, later than that. So, we've had several churches here in town, so that's been, we used to have box lunches and, you know, where you go, the girls take a box lunch and the men bid on them, and then whoever gets the box, you eat lunch with them. We did that in our young people's group, and it never was very popular though, for some reason.
You couldn't get the right box.
But that didn't have anything to do with the Depression, but that was one of the things we did.
Now you guys, I know 2 of your boys. I know Doug and John.
Yeah.
Oh, you know them, both, yeah.
Yeah. How
We
many?
have 2 more.
2 others?
Earl's a chimney sweet fella, down in
Okay.
Turkey
The
Lane,
village
and
sweet.
Peter's an engineer, lives over in Williston.
And then we have one girl, she works in the book office, works at Samuel Drive.
I understand John and Doug were pretty good athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Soccer.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Mostly soccer. Well, they
Yeah,
played
Doug-
baseball, softball. Oh, softball.
Well, they were in all of them, I guess, but, yeah. Well, you know, back Heinsberg High, that's when Doug graduated to 2 years in CVU, but, so the coach that we had in Heinsberg went to CVU. So when you got 11 guys that go on the soccer field, 10 of them were for Heinsberg. Because,
Not anymore though.
see, Charlotte, Shelburne,
Williston.
Willis, they didn't have any high schools really.
Yeah.
They played sports in those towns where they used to go to school, but then
Oh,
when
I
then they all came here. So after a few years, the coaches had a lot of people to pick from, you know,
Yeah.
but,
We're, we're from the Mount Mansfield side of
Okay.
things, and I remember there were fierce rivalries, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was growing up, it was with Shelburne. They
Oh,
were
okay.
Heinsberg and Shelburne.
Yeah.
That was mostly basketball and baseball.
Hello.
Hi there.
Oh, hi.
I
We're
missed you
driving by
today.
and he said, Emma, driving.
Yes, this
Emma.
is our niece Ann and her grandson.
Hi.